Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon everyone. My name is Rida Latifah. I'm a student at IKIP Siliwangi. My number is 22220045. I made this video to complete my assignment in speaking for academic purposes, and in this video I would like to explain a question that have been assigned. Alright, let's start with number 1. Please give an example to give clear thesis statement. Here is an example for clear thesis statement. The topic is about the effect of social media on teenagers. The thesis statement is social media has a negative impact on teenagers' mental health and academic performance. The thesis statement is clear because it is specific and also arguable and concise. The number two, please give an example when you respond an ID. The idea is we should create a new social media platform that is specific design for teenagers. Responses. That is an interesting idea. I think there is definitely a need for a social media platform that is tailored to the needs of teenagers. However, I think there are few challenges that would need to be addressed before such as platform could be successful. And number 3, the question of number 3 is why do you have to use appropriate tense and grammar when you speak for academic purposes? Using appropriate tense and grammar when we are speak in academic purposes is important for us. There are a lot of specific benefits to using appropriate tense and grammar in academic speaking, such as it can help us to avoid ambiguity. Overall, using appropriate tense and grammar is essential for academic speaking. It helps us to sound more credible, professional, and objective, and it allows us to communicate our ideas more clearly and effectively. The question of number 4, why do you have to use clear pronunciation? Clear pronunciation is important. Clear pronunciation, when we speak with clear pronunciation, it helps others to understand us. When our pronunciation word is clearly, it's easy to others to hear and understand what we are saying. This is especially important in academic and professional setting where good communication is essential. It can make our sound more confident and credible. Overall, clear pronunciation is an important skill for academic. It can help us to communicate our idea and more effectively, sound more confident and credible, and make positive impression to audience. Question number 5, how do you produce the clear voice? To produce clear voice, I think articulation refers to the way you pronounce your words. When you articulate clearly, you make sure that each sound is pronounced correctly and distinctly. This will help our listener to understand us better. Question number 6, how do you use the normal pace and useful pause when do the presentation? To use a normal pace and useful pause in our presentation, there are some tips like avoid speaking too quickly or slowly. Speaking too quickly can make it difficult for our audience to understand, while speaking too slowly can make our presentation sound boring and monotone. And useful pause before or during and after important point to emphasize them and give our audience time to observe what that have saying. Use pauses to transition from one topic to other. We can also use pause to transition from one topic to other. Use pause to ask rhetorical question or to give our audience time to think about something that we had say before. And number 7, explain the importance of appropriate transition when you speak in academic setting. Appropriate transition is important when speaking in academic for several reasons. First, it can help keep our audience, and second, it can help develop our credibility as a speaker, and the third, it can help to create a sense of flow and cohesion in our presentation. The last question, how do you state the new topic or redirect to previous topic appropriately? Setting a new topic, start with a strong signal word or phrase to let our audience know. Moving on a new topic, some common signal word and phrase such as, next, I would like to talk about blah blah blah, or let's turn now to the topic of blah blah blah, or moving on to my next point, I would like to discuss about blah blah blah. About redirect to previous topic, when we need to redirect a previous topic, we can use transition like, let's circle back to, or come back to what I said earlier about blah blah blah. And also we can also use rhetorical question to redirect a previous topic. For example, remember what I said that blah blah blah, or recall what we discussed earlier about blah blah blah. If our need to redirect, if we need to redirect to prepare through previous topic that is more distant, we can use transition like, earlier in this presentation, or I mentioned that blah blah blah, or in an early session of this paper I discussed about blah blah blah. Alright, that's all for me. Thanks for nice attention. Sorry for my mistaken. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.